Hello, I'm at GuffmanHouse.com. I'm here with Brady Lem from DC. Brady, welcome back to the house.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thanks for being here. DC's Brady is walking us through all of his DC stuff, and this is one of the pairs of boots that he rides. This is an asymmetrical boot called the Tucknee.
The Tucknee.
It looks much different than a lot of other boots out there. What's up with the Tucknee, man?
Tucknee has an asymmetrical lacing system, which I don't think has been done before. I don't think I've ever seen.
There's been a couple like way back in the day.
Right. Maybe that's where the influence came from, was to reissue a boot like this. But basically, it helps you, tweak your grabs more and kind of like gives you support in all the right places and allows a little more freedom to really tweak your tricks and kind of get crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right though. So it has like a little bit more kind of that medial style flex, like the inside towards the inside of your bindings. One thing that I've kind of noticed in myself, I tend to ride stiff boots, and with stiff boots, like sometimes if you grab your deck and you try to tweak it out, your boots kind of stop your leg movement from like actually being able to bone them out a lot. And this kind of helps, especially drop a knee a little bit.
Yeah, exactly. Hence the name Tucknee Boot.
Right.
But it's nice because the back, it still is supportive enough in the back here with this back system here. It's like kind of some harder plastic in the back, which still gives you the support that you need. At the same time, you can still flex where you want to flex. So.
Right. It is a pretty lightweight boot. It has a Unilite outsole, so it's like super lightweight foam, proprietary DC, and then like those blue sections are like hardened rubber. And I think this is an asymmetrical outsole, so it's kind of like shaved down a little bit in those areas where you'll get like toe and heel drag, which is actually kind of cool too.
Yeah.
So sometimes when you ride, especially in warmer conditions, your feet perspire, they sweat a little bit.
Yeah.
DC's, they've been well known for the air tech ventilation. They got air tech on the top, and then on both sides of the liner and the shell.
Yeah.
Do you feel like these do they actually breathe? Does it feel like that?
Yeah, I definitely think so. They put these venting systems into all their boots, and it really does help. I've never really gotten too soggy of boots by any means. I've never noticed that my boots are like sopping wet at the end of the day compared to maybe some other brands I rode previously. But yeah, it's cool because it lines up the liner and the outer shell actually line up, as you can see with the ventilation system here and on the liner as well. So it really gives you the airflow that you want.
Yeah. Now, another kind of thing, I think this is the only boot out there right now that has like a double power strap. So it has a strap up on top on the shell, and then it also has one on the liner. When you're rocking these things, do you crank them down to keep them loose? What do you do with those?
I actually do crank them down pretty tight. I like that upper support as well. It's nice because it keeps it, the top of your boot sometimes is hard to get tight all the way up there, and this kind of gives you that extra reassurance. Up top, so I like that strap.
What is you said before you ride the Judge too, which is stiff.
As well. Yeah, which is stiff.
And this is pretty. I think DC rates this as a 7 out of 10, which is
7 out of 10. Yeah,
pretty stiff style boot. And then with the footbed, DC kind of stepped their game up with this thing, huh?
Yeah, they did. They got some new footbeds this year, which is awesome. Usually a lot of brands will kind of just put a more budget, low end footbed in the bottom of their boot, and DC stepped it up this year and actually put a nice, harder, more supportive footbed in there, so really help out those arches when you're hiking, stomping, turning, and that really helps a lot.
It's a one way for brands to kind of reduce their overall cost of boots is to put like a slim footbed in there. So just see DC kind of step up and do like a harder, more supportive sole or a footbed is like actually pretty nice too.
It is, yeah.
Right. And I suppose too, like if you can get kind of wild with this boot in how you lace it. Like you can have like little eyelets on the side. There's eyelets up on top.
Yep.
So you can lace them all the way up. You can have the strap super tight, or you can kind of keep them loose, like a regular boot too. But it's going to flex a lot different because that lacing system isn't right down the center.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
It's a whole new boot. It's fun.
Man.
It's really fun to ride.
That's cool. And it looks good. I like the colorway.
Yeah, it does look good. It's a clean looking boot.
It is. Cool.
I like the toe cap. Toe cap line.
No, here, that's nice. Another question with the toe cap. So are you when you ride, do you wear your toe caps, or your toe strap on top of your foot or on the front of your toes?
I actually like it on the top.
You do? Up on top?
Yeah, up on top of the toes, yeah. I think I get better board control that way.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like the ankle strap pushes your heel back already. You know, why would you need the toe strap to do
push it
that
back.
too? And instead it just pulls your toe down this way, so
Get better
contortional
leverage.
flex, more leverage.
Yeah.
So
Heck yeah.
I like it.
Well, sweet. Well, Brady, man, thanks for being in.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. This is a sweet boot. You know, if you're looking for something different, you want a little bit more mobility towards the lateral section or the inside of your boots, but you still want something that's going to be supportive, the DC Tucknee's, it's going to be that boot. Again, it looks super cool, really lightweight. Check it out at the house. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment or question below, and hopefully we'll see you guys on snow. Peace.